And this guy right here is the ultimate predator. We've had more chickens killed by one of these than any other animal out there. What happens when you leave a full rack of ribs in the woods for a month? Well, today we're gonna find out. Me and John end up going to Walmart, but we don't know exactly what kind of meat that we're gonna be hanging up. We got a whole ham right here, honey glazed. They like honey.
They like honey?
Yeah, they like honey. $21. Daggum.
Check this out. We got a whole rack of ribs. $27, a little bit more expensive.
Yeah,
but I don't know, I think it's cooler than a ham. What do you think? Should we go seasonal or should we go ribs? I like ribs better. How about you?
We also picked up a brand new Tacticam, which is a cellular trail camera. I've never had one of those before. Since the ribs were frozen, we decided to use a drill to make some holes in the ribs so we could hang them up with a paracord. You know, I often wonder what neighbors and people driving by think I'm doing sometimes, because it probably looks pretty wild if you don't know the context, or even if you do know the context, really. All right, guys, we're walking down right now. I got the trail camera. I think I've got it all set up. John's got the meat back there in the back. We got the paracord. We just got to go back here and find the perfect tree. I don't know how long this video is going to go. Last time we hung a chicken from the tree, you guys didn't see that short. It took us a little while, so I don't know how long it's going to take, but let's get back here and find a tree before it gets dark. Right here, we got the holes in the ribs. We got some paracord that we're going to hang it. I think this tree right here is perfect, John. What do you think? How good my skills are. Not very. We definitely took this part for granted, because finding a sturdy limb to hold up this load of meat and getting a rope over it was a little tougher than anticipated, to say the least. All right, we got this hung up pretty good. I think that's a pretty good spot. We're going to have to probably replace the trail camera over here somewhere. But now we got to dig into these ribs. There we go. There we go. We got it. Dadgummit, John. Trail camera is working because I'm getting notifications from it. We're gonna rig it up right here so we have a perfect view of this rack of ribs. I don't know about y'all, but I would definitely be showing up for that if I was some kind of predator. Got the trail camera set. The meat is hung up. All right, we're heading out now. I feel pretty good about this. Seems like a very high traffic area. We know we have a lot of deer down here. Obviously, we got a lot of predators. If you haven't seen the video of all the coyotes howling behind my house, that's right back here. We should get some action. This is literally right behind my house. Listen, you can hear the coyotes in the distance. Listen. Of course, you got to have this guy. Guys, we definitely have a coyote problem. Hopefully they're down there where you guys can see them on the trail camera. It has now been 1 month, actually like 33 days or something like that. It's been over a month since we put out a full rack of ribs, and today we're going to look at the footage. So let's just go right ahead and dive into it. Looks like we got some Bambis. All right, I didn't realize there were that many deer back there, but we got a few videos of deer. Okay, we got a mystery creature. See some eyes. See if we can figure out what this is. He's kind of hidden behind all the brush. Okay, right there. Oh, okay. I think it's a coon. And right there, you can see the rings on the tail. It might even be a coon that we caught recently. Maybe the coon taco coon. I don't know. I think that's the last video we have for a couple days, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, we decided to go back and lower the ribs down. Nothing has messed with the ribs at this point, so we think we probably need to make a change. This is like 5 or 6 days later, basically a week. We've had no action on the ribs. As you can see, they're not frozen anymore. So I think what we're going to do is lower it down in case it's a little too high for something to get to. And let's see what happens when we do that. Think about that. Is it low enough? We're going to reposition our trail cam. Hopefully we'll find something interesting. After we make this audible, I'm thinking, okay, this is it. We're going to get some epic footage of a bobcat, a coyote, and even bear. We've seen bear out here ripping this thing of ribs away from the tree in just a complete rage. It's going to be some epic footage. What do we get? And we got a cat. This is the only cat we have on trail camera besides the one that we took to the animal shelter. I'm not sure if we get him on cam anymore in this video, but I do know the fate of this cat. I'll tell you that at the end. But he or she is the first animal we've had check out the ribs. Then we don't get another video at all for the next 3 days. And then boom, we got a bird. Very anticlimactic. But right after the bird, are you ready for this? We got the tail end of something. Now, is it the cat? No, it's not. Let me show you this picture. I haven't showed you guys any pictures. This is the picture of what just went by the trail camera. We didn't get the best view, but thank God for the quick pictures on this camera. We have a bobcat behind our chickens. I did know about the bobcat, and it's a video I made on TikTok, but we are still yet to catch it. We're pulling out all the tricks in the book to try to catch this thing before it gets one of my chickens. Right back to the bird. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. I had no idea what that was for a second. I don't think he is worried about the ribs. And really, for the next 4 days, nothing really happens. Except a crap ton of these little guys setting off the camera, and now my camera battery is low. Oh, we have a squirrel. That's actually a really big gray squirrel for my area. We're going to try to trap that squirrel in an upcoming video. I'm needing a squirrel for something I can't tell you about yet, but it's going to be exciting. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. What the heck? What just happened? It definitely smelled us on the camera, whatever it was. At this point, we realize we're not getting that much action, so we might as well just put it on the ground. So we take the rope loose, and we just put the ribs on the ground, and let's see what happens. Well, not a lot. Mostly just these little guys. And now we are up to January 6th. Whoa! Whoa! Calm down, buddy. You just had dinner. He didn't even get to chew his ribs before he went in there and just gave it a go. Did y'all see that? That's one reason why we put golf balls on top of our dog-proof traps. We haven't had much action other than birds, mice, and just wind blowing. So we decided to switch things up. We took the remains of a coon that we had skinned and gutted for a catch and cook, and we put them right there on the ribs. And right here, the cat is back. Since we're here, and I'm pretty sure this is the last we see of the cat, this cat is actually no longer with us. I didn't kill the cat, or anybody I know killed the cat. Well, that's false. My beautiful wife, who wouldn't hurt a flea, she was driving. We're coming back from a Mexican restaurant. We had just indulged ourselves in some very good Mexican food. And just out of nowhere, it's not even on our road, it's like a half a mile down the road, cat runs across the road and, you know, I hate that happened. This cat really hadn't given us much trouble. You hate to see him go like that. Just scratch all that because I'm sitting here editing right now, and just 2 days ago, we actually caught this exact cat. So yeah, that's fake news. And it does belong to someone around here, so I went ahead and released it. But I got a pretty cool slow-mo shot of the release, so here you go. Back to the footage. So we're like, you know what? We're gonna take this a step further. We're just gonna put these ribs on the ground. So any predators, big, small, medium size, they can all get to the ribs, and we're gonna get some epic footage of anything that would eat ribs out in the woods. And that's exactly what we did. And here we're walking up to the ribs for the final time. We're getting ready to pull the trail camera, and this is how they look. And I do believe this big hunk of the ribs that is gone is because of our final predator we catch on trail camera. And you can see the ribs, they've got some age on them now. You don't want to grill those babies up right now. And this guy right here is the ultimate predator. We've had more chickens killed by one of these than any other animal out there. Coons, minks, skunks, possums, add them all together, none equal what we have lost due to these guys right here. We only have these in 3-second clips because the mice and the birds, well, they did a number on our battery. I guess when the battery is low, then our camera starts shortening the clips. But we got a real nice up-close view here. Check that out. A beautiful bird. I'm pretty sure it's federally protected, or maybe state, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure it's illegal to kill this guy. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me catch and cook a possum, click right there. If you want to see me go hearse camping, click right there. We'll see you on the next one.